So, I've recently gotten obsessed with Legend of Zelda. You know, this guy. REDUM is an amazing artist who has done a lot of Zelda pieces, so I'm gonna do a Tears of the Kingdom art study. I did some fan art recently with a more romantic era style, but in the end I felt like it looked a little stiff, so naturally I have to do another one. In order to do this justice, I feel like I have to do a really extreme and flowy pose. The scene I'm basing this off of is when Link tries to hit Ganondorf with the Master Sword and it shatters. One of the number one things I want to take from REDUM is the use of foreshortening. Having layers like this in your pieces can add a lot of dimension. It adds that extra sugar to your art. Another thing REDUM's art has is a 60-30-10 color ratio. This consists of a dominant, complement, and accent color. It's used in things like interior design, clothing, and especially art. I feel like it's most noticeable in REDUM's Mitha and Sidon pieces. First thing I do is block out basic shadows, and I want to keep them relatively mute. This way you can draw the viewer's attention to places that are more saturated. In the future, I'm going to try to pay more attention to this color balance, because I don't think I did the best job explaining it and showing it here. For the clothes, I used a gouache, kind of rough brush to block out areas that I wanted to be light, and then others that I wanted to blend in with the background. Something that I don't normally do is that I'm doing line art last. There's definitely a lot of benefits to this, as you can change your line art later if you don't like it, or you can change the color according to shadow or light. And I'm adding the Master Sword to his hand. One of the most unique things about REDUM's art is the use of blur. Instead of just putting it in the background or in the foreground, REDUM puts it right in the middle of her pieces. This aspect makes her pieces much more interesting. So I'm going to be using the lasso tool to select places I want to blur, then I'll use gradient blur. For the final touches, I'm going to be adding some shattered glass effects and Ganon's gloom. I also changed his clothes in the end to fit better with the scene. REDUM's art style has so many amazing key elements, and it really elevated this piece. And here's the finished result! Thank you guys so much for watching.